Have you ever heard of an island where pigs swim in the crystal clear waters of the ocean? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale, right? But this place is real, and it's one of the most unusual destinations on the planet. Located in the Bahamas, there's a tiny, uninhabited island known as Big Major Cay, or as most people call it, Pig Beach. And yes, you read that right. This is a beach where pigs live, and they don't just stay on the sand. They swim, and they're not shy about it either. Tourists flock from around the world to witness these charming creatures paddling through the turquoise waters, rubbing shoulders with vacationers and soaking up the sun. How did these pigs get there, though? That's where the story gets even more interesting. No one knows for sure how pigs, of all animals, ended up thriving on this island. There are several legends, and depending on who you ask, you might hear a different version of the tale. One popular story is that sailors left the pigs on the island with the intention of returning later to cook them up for a meal. But the sailors never came back. The pigs, resourceful and resilient, learned to fend for themselves. Over time, they adapted to their surroundings and found a way to survive in paradise. Another version of the story suggests that the pigs were the survivors of a shipwreck, swimming ashore and making the island their new home. Some people even believe the pigs were brought to the island deliberately by locals to create a tourist attraction. Regardless of which story you believe, the fact remains that these pigs are now the stars of Pig Beach. You might wonder how these pigs survive on an island where humans don't live. Well, they've become quite the experts at foraging. The island's natural vegetation, including roots and fruits, keeps them well fed. But that's not all. The pigs have also learned to interact with tourists, who often bring food. The pigs have become so accustomed to people that they now swim out to meet boats, hoping for treats. Imagine this: pigs swimming out to greet you as your boat approaches the shore. It's one of the most unusual sights you could ever witness. Now, you might think pigs are naturally great swimmers, but that's not exactly the case. These pigs have developed their swimming skills out of necessity. The pigs learn to swim over time, adapting to their unique environment. It's not just an oddity. It's an example of how animals can change and thrive when faced with new challenges. Of course, the pigs aren't just famous for their swimming. They've become internet sensations, with tourists posting countless photos and videos of their encounters with these aquatic pigs. They've graced social media feeds, travel blogs, and even news segments, bringing global attention to this little Bahamian island. But with popularity comes responsibility. As more and more tourists visit Pig Beach, concerns have arisen about the well-being of the pigs. In the past, there have been issues with people feeding the pigs the wrong types of food or getting too close and stressing them out. Luckily, local authorities and animal welfare groups have stepped in to make sure the pigs are well cared for. They've introduced guidelines to ensure tourists interact with the pigs in a way that's safe for both the animals and the visitors. This helps to preserve the delicate balance between humans and these unique creatures. Visiting Pig Beach isn't just about seeing pigs swim, it's about being part of something truly special. It's an experience that reminds us how adaptable animals can be and how nature can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. It's also a reminder of the responsibility we have to treat all creatures with respect, whether they're on land or in the water. If you ever find yourself in the Bahamas, Pig Beach is just a short boat ride away from the popular tourist spots. The island is part of the Exuma Cays, a chain of islands known for their stunning beauty and laid-back vibe. It's not just a visit to see swimming pigs, it's a chance to explore a tropical paradise unlike any other. The clear waters, soft sands, and friendly pigs create a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But even if you never make it to Pig Beach, the story of these swimming pigs offers something to think about. It's a story of survival, adaptation, and a little bit of mystery. It's the kind of story that makes you realize how unpredictable and fascinating the world can be. Who would have thought that pigs, of all animals, would become the stars of a tropical island? And yet, here they are, happy, healthy, and living their best lives in the Bahamas. As you read this, the pigs are probably swimming right now, waiting for the next boat of curious tourists to arrive. It's a sight you won't find anywhere else in the world, and it's one of those strange facts that make life a little more magical. We love hearing from our community. If you've enjoyed this weird and unusual story, please share your comments below. As always, take care of yourself, and thanks for watching.